Hey there, friends. All right, here's our story time for today. Now remember, we have read from this book all week, which is awesome. It's one book that has lots of stories in it. So, remember how thick it is? Are you ready for our story today? All right. It is called If You Take a Mouse to School. Now, while I'm reading this story, I want you to really think about our classroom and what our school looks like, because I think some things in this story might remind you of our classroom. All right, let's get started. If you take a mouse to school. If you take a mouse to school, he'll ask for your lunchbox. When you give him your lunchbox, he'll want a sandwich and a snack for later. Then he'll need a notebook and some pencils. He'll probably want to share your backpack too. When you get to school, he'll put his things in your locker and take a look around. So we call them cubbies. Remember your cubbies? He might do a little math and spell a word or two. He'll even try a science experiment. Oh boy, how's that looking? A little messy, huh? Then he'll need to wash up. You'll have to take him to the bathroom. Once he's nice and clean, he'll be ready for his lunch. On the way to the lunchroom, he'll see some building blocks. He'll build a little mouse house. Wow, look at that. Do we have blocks in our classroom? Yeah, we do. Let's look. And make some furniture out of clay. Then he'll need some books for his bookshelf. He'll start by writing one of his own, so he'll need a lot of paper. He'll probably use up all of your pencils. When he's finished, he'll want to read his book to you. Then he'll want to take it home. So he'll put it in his lunchbox and he'll tuck it into a safe place. When the bell rings, he'll run out to wait for the bus. While he's waiting, he'll play a quick game of soccer. Then he'll ask you to shoot a few baskets. And do a little skateboarding. When he stops to catch his breath, he'll want to eat his snack. So he'll ask you for your lunchbox. And chances are, if he asks for your lunchbox, you'll have to take him back to school. Do you remember where he left his lunchbox? Let's flip back if you forget. Over here, he put the book in the lunchbox, see it? And then he wanted to put it in a safe spot. Here's a shelf full of books and some toys, and it looks like right there, he's putting the lunchbox back there. He's kind of hiding it on the shelf. And he forgot it was there. So when he was done playing outside, he wanted a snack. And then he realized, uh-oh, I left the lunchbox. And that reminded him of school. So then he's going to have to go back into school to get it. Isn't that funny? I love these stories. Why don't you tell Mom and Dad about your favorite part of the story? And there are some things in this book that we have in our classroom too. So let me flip back. Remember how there was a picture of cubbies? They called them lockers, but we have cubbies. What do you put in your cubbies? Tell Mom and Dad what you put in there. We do math. We do science. Let's see. We have tables where we sit. Oop. There's the cubbies where you hang your coats and your book bags and your lunch boxes, right? Do you have a backpack? Yes. And do you have a lunch box where you pack your lunch? And maybe your snacks in there too. Yeah, let's see. We saw blocks. Are there blocks in our classroom? There sure are. Look at that. He made lots of things out of clay or Play-Doh. Do we have Play-Doh in our classroom? We sure do. I'm looking. They get to play outside too. Do we get to play outside? Of course we do. So there's lots of things in this story that we do at school too. So go ahead, tell Mom and Dad some things in this story that we have in our classroom. Talk about your favorite part and have a great day. All right, bye my friends.